Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to EU4 and the Mongol Empire. So, I've just noticed a few things in between episodes here. Step 1. My truce with Lan is nearly over. I want to declare war on them while I have a truce, so that they don't join the coalition. Or I need to declare war on the day that the peace runs out, one of the two. But I think I want to go for a truce break. Specifically so I can increase stabs to get more absolutism. Step 2, I was in the wrong province to take on the Mongol separatists. So yeah, there we go. Ignore the unruly subjects. The only reason why I thought about checking Landa is because I was looking at Khmer, who's now a subject. And I noticed that they're allied to Landa and decided to have a look at Landa. So yeah, that's the thing that actually prompted me thinking about them. Otherwise I wouldn't have even noticed. So it worked in my favour. So, let's do the trick I've done before. Let's slacken recruiting standards. Wait for the tick of the month. The game registered that my manpower is nice and high. Then we hold the Nadam festival and get 60,000 manpower. Excellent. Again, if I had all the state edicts on, that would have been a lot more as well. But I'll deal with that later. Honestly, kind of want to keep on top of my current economy for real. Let's wait 4 months, I think. I'm not going to truce break land now. Let's just wait for the truce. I'm going to keep this diplomat very specifically needs to be free. Also, got a claim on the Maldives now. Good stuff. Ajuran actually gets given a perma claim apparently. Good for you. And let's gain a base tax. The family's calling me as part of their being in debt with them, be damned. So yeah, Delhi can wait. Seeing as I only just made the truce with them, they've got plenty of time. So the plan will be to attack Delhi before they can... Well, it says they've got a truce for another 4 more years. We'll attack Delhi way before then for 1. And for 2, they wouldn't be able to make those alliances until another 5 years beyond the point of the truce. So there's plenty of time to just completely finish off Delhi before they could even re-ally the Ottomans. But as with the size that Delhi are going to be, I very much doubt. Denmark. I got confused. I was like, Denmark? That's a very different flag? But no, Denmark. They're releasable via Surabaya. I know they're releasable via specifically Denmark, sorry. But why are they doing so well? Who put them in charge? Well, good for them, I suppose. Good for them. February. I'll go back down to speed 2 the minute we get into March. "28 days in February. Unless it's a leap year, but this game literally doesn't deal with leap years. Probably something to do with convenience over anything else. Just keep everything uniform. Tribal Conquest, go. And my previous subject of Khmer, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I'm going to annex them entirely, so yeah. They're just under 50%, meaning I can annex them in 1, even when I didn't co-belligerate them. No, I didn't want to co-belligerate them because they're in my coalition anyway. Which means that I'd call in literally everyone. Again, I could deal with it all, but it's just so much easier just to, like, just take people out, isn't it? And then deal with a smaller coalition later. Think about it, it's not like there's been any coalition wars against me this time. The only thing that happened was Ottomans declared war on me. And then they got thoroughly trounced. So that's about the limit of things here. Right, let's send this down. This should be the one sieging, honestly. Because this has got 5 siege. I still have plans to make that special unit horse group. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about banners and Cossacks. I think what I'd do is I'd use predominantly banners because they cost corruption rather than money. You can just make them. You can see the various states are adding to it. So let's increase that a bit more. Let's grab Limbawan. I'll go back to unaccepted cultures rather than just lower cost on this particular jump of it. You can see that my culture costs are slowly increasing from me removing all the cheaper ones. But eventually I'll actually have to spend bird mana on converting. Which is also fine. It's not a problem, I'm just giving an observation over anything else. And yeah, these guys need to come down here now and split siege on Ayutthaya. I want Ayutthaya out first, of course. Leave Lana, the main person in the war, as the last person to peace out. But I mean, there's no harm in also just like doing exactly what I just did. Okay, so let's do both at the same time then, whatever. Seeing as I've got the scope too. Don't think they've got more than like a handful of provinces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yeah, they had so little amount of provinces that will cover it. Then I'll do the same in Khmer, and then they'll both be mine. 2 more nations down in Indochina. That's all it takes. Just a little bit of force majeure. You know, to be fair, I also had a giant 8-year war where I wiped out half of Indochina. So that also does the trick. Let's be real. Okay, take you out. Go around here. And this can just stop the 1k. Then both of them are fully carpet sieged down. Nice easy war, 2 more nations, and a few more provinces, as speculated. Mardius left my coalition a few episodes ago, and I was Sulu and Pangasinan, so if I were to declare war, I could non-co-belligerate Pangasinan and then bring in a couple extra people. And let's bring all of these back up into Songla. Looking good. Game freeze again, don't worry. Even the game fears the might of my Mongol horde. Everything is fine. And let's take the horde unity. I would have not needed the horde unity if I wanted to strengthen government, but again, I still need Tech 19. So once I'm back to being so far ahead of tech that it's laughable, I will go back to strengthening my government over and over for the extra absolutism. I'm still only 40 out of 90. Do with a little more. Right, everything that's not the big guy needs to join up together. Let's move my ships away for now. I do need to build more heavies and more lights. Don't tell L. Then you know what? Let's send this into Beijing for now. I'll just call it Bay, but like the... There you go. That will do. That will do, donkey. That will do. So yeah, war exhaustion, overextension. The tribal council shouldn't rise up. I'll destroy the bastion here, but if anything goes awry, I can always... Oh yeah, I need to sort out the independent rebel areas again. That's fine. So, Khmer can be full annexed. The suggest I accidentally hit the suggest demand, so I was meant to press send demand, but the suggest demand said make them a tributary. No. No, game. Your suggestion is silly. We don't want tributary states right now. Sure, my mission tree says, oh yeah, when you've got tributary states you do this and that, but I'm like, nah. That's just an irrelevant part. Anything that involved needed tributary states was dealt with at the time. I can call this. The rebel factions list is back to being a scroll bar. Don't worry, we'll make it worse by doing this. Thank you. Now let's grab the remaining points and get ready to fight Delhi, because Delhi are next on the table. Go. More and more. Let's keep raising, give me all the glorious points and make my cause cheaper. Or should I say even more cheaper? Even more cheap? Cheap, cheap. Excellent. Some of the stuff is nearly finished coring already. Like the stuff from Hong Kong, etc. So let's let all that go down while I fight Delhi. I can get behind the notion. Then that will be a whole other part of India wiped out. And then we'll be fully done there. Sang. Oh, I just leave you, Sang. Whatever. Didn't need them anyway. Yarn particularists. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I've got particularists. I haven't had particularists in a long time here. Let's send the one with a crappier siege general to go deal with the ones in Erzurum. Oh, and I need to deal with Muscovite separatists apparently. Didn't even know they were there either. So yeah, that 71k can go on a rebel stomping patrol. I'm fine with that. And I'm very close to not being truly overextended. So there's another little benefit there. Muscovite separatists are being a pain, yes we know. I'm sending 70k of my finest horses to go deal with that. And what's this air like? 531. Give me my real marriage lady instead. She can be in charge. Another heir falls to the might of the trampling horses. Such a shame. What a travesty. In the meantime, let's continue to make more manufactories. Can I afford either institution yet? Printing press is nearly 10%. Global trade is also nearly 10%. And then we'll work out costs. I'll probably take regular loans, honestly. I might take a whole bunch of regular loans, pay off both institutions, and make a bunch of, what are they called? Manufactories. More Western people leaving my coalition? Okay. So my coalition as it currently stands realistically are like the Ottomans, Ajam, Austria, Naples, and then like my tributaries. More rebels. So it looks like I need to omit the Delians right now to deal with some rebels, but that's fine. Everybody can go back in a bit. GB have insulted me. Well, your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries, so get out of here. Maratha separatists, don't worry, it's all under control. Madarayan separatists, yeah. I mean, we already know about their existence, they're just winning the occupations. It's fine. Again, if I didn't have Humanist and Horde as a combo, this would be far worse. Horde and Humanist have made this campaign very stable. Which is nice because they're the kind of nations I prefer running. I like to have a secure nation where possible. I mean, I don't always go Humanist, so it doesn't always work out the way I want it to, but it is a lot nicer when it's like this. 106% will be less than 100% when we get rid of these. Then the others will just core while we're fighting Delhi. Delhi have no cores over here, so there'll be no reason for these to finish, be halted in their progress once we dealt with the rebels. Then it's back. Then combat's back on the menu, boys. Well, I might just hightail it up to Muscovy first. The others are particularists. They're separatists. They might release Muscovy if I take too long. Or something. I mean, you get plenty of time with separatists, but still. I'd rather them not do what they're trying to do. Please and thank you. Let's quickly defeat those. Then DC to the province. More coring complete. So now I'm definitely under 100 OE. Everything's back to normal. How far off Tech 19 am I? Not very. We'll be there sooner rather than later. Right. Next up, Delhi. Oh, wait. Hold on. More separatists. Yeah, it happens every now and then. We can just... This is just a separatist segment, and then we'll go back to the normal stuff. And in between this episode and next, I'll put on the Merc Company on Auto Rebel Patrol. I could do it now, but I'll wait. Actually, why wait? So we've now done the Independent Army on Automatic Rebel Stomp. It's basically in everywhere in Asia just about, so we'll go around and do stuff later. For now, let's send this 50k over to the particularists. I didn't quite send them this far out. The line is like here. It's like all the states up to about here. Patani want to give me institution spread. Yeah, let's go knowledge sharing, actually. Doesn't cost me much. Gives it to a nation that I'm not going to be at war with for a while, so we'll just do it. Excellent. Do they also have global trade? Have they got both? They've got global trade, so it will just spread global trade. That's fine. Better than nothing. And even with knowledge sharing, I'm earning 30 ducats a month at the moment. Good. That will increase. Don't you worry. Unfortunately, the Muscovite separatists just got that fort. I could have beat them if I force marched my way up, but that's fine. What's this about? Oh, for Eid. I'm gonna spend a few ducats and move heavily towards legalism. Then I can nearly reduce my corruption. Excellent stuff. Okay, the other two units are currently fighting rebels. Let's take this 65k over to go finally fight Delhi, who are allied to Pegu. Ah, I couldn't ask for better. I can annex Pegu, who are annexable. Nice. There you go. Another nation down. Then I just have to deal with 2 of my tributary states. Perfect. They chose their allies well. Go. Ajam just beat up my separatists. Okay. Fine. Thanks. You sure helped. Not gonna say no to that. I just need to split into like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah. Whatever. 6, 8, who cares? Split down into as little amount as I need to get things moving, huh? Then they'll go back to India. And then they will help versus the Delhi and Pegu onslaught. There we go. Once this is in position for Pegu, I will declare the war. Not bothered about what Delhi do, because as I say, I've got extra units coming back around. Or do I also now do this? For corruption, gives me 40 horses. I mean, I could also consolidate them all and then make more unit horses with corruption to make it quicker, but nah. There we go. Building up my forces is going to be very helpful. Also, another good reason to do it with the banners rather than the Cossacks first is that they don't take manpower to build. They take the manpower to reinforce them, of course, but not to initially build them, meaning that I can just add 30 cannons in and be done with it. Everyone meet in Starodub. Then we'll put that together. Katsina are fighting Kano. Don't worry, I will be over there soon. But by then all the Africans will be gone. It will just be like France having it all, apparently. According to that screen right there. We're Wild Ride. So then let's add apparently just 20 more cannons. You know what? 20's fine. My other stacks have about 20 anyway. So yeah, once the cannons for that stack are finished, we'll probably just bring that over to help. I'll wait until the cannons are built before I attack Delhi now, just so they don't inadvertently move into my cannons and take them out. Just to be safe. And a couple months time, I can grab Tech 19, which is going to be really nice. I'm about to finish off some more cores. Let's unpause maybe. Kind of forgot about the whole having the game pause for a second there. I was going to split this unit up to deal with this, but that's also fine. So calm separatists are going away. She separatists have got basically nothing. I imagine it's something to do with the fact that there's separatist sentiment in there. But I don't know, so I can't comment truly. Also, this should put me nearer the have more military than everyone else. Put me up to 300 units. I mean, is that more than the Ottomans? No, not quite. I could build just a few more and put myself over though, with a bit more money. Right, let's bring this over. Are the cannons fully done? No, a few more. Then I'll move the army stack. And seize land. The emirs are at 49%. Can you move slightly higher, please? Also, this province is taking forever to culture convert, isn't it? Jam left the coalition. We'll be back for you soon. Or you'll probably just rejoin it. So end of next month. Yep, plenty of time. More legalism. Let's reduce the corruption I took from making banners. The idea is that they want you to be Confucian, which Confucian itself gives you an innate corruption reduction within its religion when you have high harmony. So that's why it is the way it is. Tribal conquest, go. Again, I'm not going to co-belligerate Pegu. The actual war score amount is fine. And someone went down. You. That's a bit better. Let's move this to Delhi. Oh, I mean, it's better than their previous general is what I mean to say. So we've got 4k more cannons to come. Then this stack can go help. Also, it needs a general. Let's go up one. And yes, I know this has put me further away from Tech 19, but not too far away. Especially considering that I can also just, you know, raise Delhi's provinces, and that will help. Spain's opinion, Mongol Empire. Upper Doab is looted. Upper Doab is looted. That will just be done, to be honest. I can take Delhi then loot the other two provinces, so that's fine. No use spilled milk over crying. Okay, let's go here. And here, I think they're the two provinces, Panipat and Upper Doab, right? Good stuff. Sounds good to me. But given the episode timer, let's end things off here for now. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.